but you're not a female. You don't even probably know somebody who even has alopecia or has
Do you?
the struggle. Yes, I have. I'm a hairstylist. Thank you very much.
Okay, so tell me about some of these people that got
I
alopecia.
don't have to tell you anything because you need to do your own research.
I did though.
Because you literally just said that people get alopecia from using Gorilla Glue. No, they do not.
The camera's back on. Now you want to cap? Come on now. Now you want to run?
Oh!
Somebody! Oh!
He needs some milk!
Excuse me, you guys. How do we get more black women to be just like you guys and wear their hair natural?
Oh, Lord.
What do you mean, oh Lord?
You said to be natural?
Yeah, how do we get more black women to be just like you guys with the natural hair?
Just be natural. Just be
But-
yourself.
A lot of them struggle with it though. Like they feel like they're not pretty with their natural hair out.
If a lot of people in society say, okay, that don't look right, they're not gonna wear it. But once they gain confidence in themselves, they'll start to embrace it and wear it a lot more and not care about what other people say.
Yeah.
So where can they start? Like, how did you guys start wearing your natural hair? Do you wear it out all the time?
Yeah. I don't. She does more than me.
Why don't you?
Not that I don't love my hair. I just like to have not the, the protective hairstyles.
Oh, like,
Let's call them.
why not? What's wrong with twists or?
There's nothing wrong with twists, but I like to keep the longer you have a protective hairstyle, the more your hair grows and it's protected. So.
But are wigs protective though?
To a certain extent, depending on what enhancement you're using on your wig. So.
I feel like wigs are not protective at all. I feel like it's the braids or the cornrows that you have under it that are the protective thing. But women just put on the wig because they're insecure about showing the natural like cornrows or whatever they have under there. How do you feel about
I
that?
don't really agree. Do you agree with
What
that?
do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't
I
agree?
mean, everybody has their own situation of why they do what it is they do. You have your reason of why you wear your hair in your twist.
Right.
They have their reason why they have wigs on their head. Some people have alopecia. Some people have things that they haven't overcome yet. And it comes with a lot of insecurities, the way how people grew up and the way how society treats them. So you can't judge a person by saying, oh, it's just what's under it. No, it's not. It's more than just what's under it. It's within that person's heart and within that person's growing up coming. So it's just a lot to do with that person.
But don't you know a lot of the women that have alopecia, it comes from the fake hair that you guys are wearing. Like the wigs and all the glue and all the Gorilla Glues and all that. Like, come on now.
First of all, some people can be born with alopecia. Some people can it could be hereditary. Like, if you're going to come with me, you're going to have to come with me with some facts and some statistics, but this is not a fact. It is not a statistic. Maybe it's something that you thought it was, but you're not a female. You don't even probably know somebody who even has alopecia or has
Do you?
the struggle. Yes, I have. I'm a hairstylist. Thank you very much.
Okay, so tell me about some of these people that got
I don't
alopecia.
have to tell you anything because you need to do your own research.
I did though.
Because you literally just said that people get alopecia from using Gorilla Glue. No, they do not. It can be a contribution, yes, but that's not the main factor. That's not the main contribution to it. That can be a factor, but that's not the only thing.
Okay, so what I was getting at right here when I said that glues and Gorilla Glues can cause alopecia, I was talking about chemical alopecia. You guys can look it up yourself because chemical alopecia is an actual thing. It's basically caused by you putting chemicals in your head that is not supposed to be there, such as different bleaches, dyes, relaxers, especially if used long term. Relaxers can cause chemical burns that weaken hair and worsen scalp conditions as well. Many toxic agents have been linked to alopecia, including heavy metals like mercury, dietary supplements like vitamin A, and also insecticides like boric acid. So a lot of the things and bleaches that you guys are putting in your head cause alopecia. This is why I'm so against fake hair and anybody dyeing their hair, even white women dyeing their hair. No, it's not okay. Nobody should be dyeing their hair.
That's not the start of alopecia.
But you can get alopecia from your cornrows being too tight. It's called traction alopecia. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that. That's a form of alopecia, but you cannot sit up here and say generally alopecia comes from not having X, Y, Z, but you didn't specify that. You just said alopecia comes from X, Y, and Z. That's what you said.
Okay, but I didn't mean that it only comes from that. Obviously, there's different forms of alopecia.
Well, I wouldn't have known that had I not known my research, but the way how you gave it to me, anybody could have thought that because you did your research.
Okay,
You know
but
what I mean?
tell me about these women that have alopecia. Like, how do they get it?
You did your research. You tell me.
No. I want to know your experiences.
I want to know your experiences.
I don't have any experiences.
Well, you know a lot more than I do, apparently, since you know traction.
Nah, you're a hairstylist. You should know more than me.
If you're asking me this question, these questions that mean that you know something that I must not know. Because had I not been a hairstylist, what else would you have told me about this traction alopecia?
But if you're not answering my question, that means you might not be telling the truth.
Okay, I may not be. You don't know what I'm telling.
So you just out here lying to me?
I know for a fact that you can't sit up and say actually alopecia comes from just one thing, and it doesn't.
No, that's not what I meant.
You didn't say that though. So again,
yeah, but I took it back. I took it back.
You did. But if I wasn't a person who knew what I knew, you wouldn't have took it back.
But what do you know? You still didn't explain that.
I don't have to explain that to you. I don't have to. I mean, I don't have to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate y'all answers. But no, last question actually. Since you're a hairstylist, how do we get more black women to wear their natural hair?
Honestly, like I said, it really comes from understanding your hair, knowing your hair type, the elasticity, just all the things, and then understanding how to actually take care of it once you do have it in its natural state. Like you may know how to retwist your hair. Other people really don't know how to do their hair, so they don't have other people to confine them to do their hair.
I feel like the financial part too.
Yeah.
Is a huge thing. Like it's expensive to
take
care of your hair.
Natural hair, because there's certain things that helps to enhance your curls, certain things that breaks your curls, certain things that just don't go with your hair. So it really comes from knowledge and self-esteem, honestly.
And where are they going to get that knowledge from? Like
they have to do their research. Like I know a hair salon called Nine Company Salon. She knows her stuff, and she knows how to help people to gain knowledge and understanding about their natural hair. She's the one who actually taught me how to gain knowledge and confidence in wearing my hair too.
Okay. So. You said it's expensive to do your natural hair. I don't really think it is. I think you guys are just using the wrong products. Like a lot of the natural products that you guys use are upsold to you. Like, but you guys are choosing the wrong things to put in your hair. That's why it's so expensive.
Are you a chemist to be saying these things? Like, if you're going to come with me, you have to come with facts.
What do you use in your hair?
Right, because you're probably using all the wrong products. You probably don't even know your hair porosity.
Yeah.
You probably don't even know your hair density. You probably don't even know your curl density.
No, let me cook. It's white people. Let me cook.
So what products do you use in your hair?
Wait, hold on. What did you say?
No.
Okay, I use oils like macadamia oil.
Okay.
I use jojoba oil.
Okay.
And water.
Oh.
And water.
And what temperature water? Is it cold? Is it lukewarm? Or is it hot? Because depending on the porosity, you need to use a certain temperature of water to seal in the moisture that you're putting inside of your hair.
Hello.
Let's see if you know your. So let's see if you know what you're talking about.
It's cold water I use.
Oh, I don't think it's supposed to use cold water on low porosity hair. You're supposed to use hot water.
You said I have low porosity hair.
Yes, you do.
How do you know?
I'm a stylist. You know what?
You can tell by
questions like you know what you're talking about. I know what you're saying. You don't.
I do know what I'm talking about.
You can no longer have a conversation with me.
I literally know it.
The conversation was great. I appreciate
I literally
it.
hold on.
You can no longer have a conversation with me because you do not know what you're talking about.
How do I not know what I'm talking about?
You articulating what you're saying out of your mouth. It's literally you saying I do not know what I'm talking about. That's
Okay, so what exactly did I say that makes you think that?
Like I said, this is it.
She can't say it though. The camera's back on. Now you want to cap? Come on now. Now you want to run?
Everybody say that's what you do, so you can go ahead and have it.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
All right, you guys, that was the end of the video. I just want to point something out very quickly. A lot of the times you guys see my debates with women and things like that, and you guys automatically say every time in the comment section, why do you harass black women? Why do you harass blah, 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 blah? Like, and the thing about it is, in real life, nobody's being harassed. I walk up to people and ask them, I say, hey, can I ask you a question, first of all? If they don't want to be on camera, I don't film them. And then second of all, I would say 99% of the interviews that I do, we both walk away, shake hands, and we're cool with each other. Like, and if you walked up on that person in real life and asked them, they would tell you the same thing. But you guys see a little clip on the internet and y'all just think that everything is bad, we're all beefing and everything like that. No, we just had a disagreement. We had a debate. It doesn't mean we have to be enemies at the end of the day. So, yeah, just kind of get that out your mind, that just because people have a disagreement means that we just have to go to war now. Like, y'all just got to go outside more. I don't know. Y'all just be on the internet too much.